Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and I wanted to give you guys a Friday Fed market recap. So we are going to talk about pretty much everything that happened this week, and we are also going to talk about when I like to buy stocks. Translation today. I did buy stocks today. Okay, I can tell you guys exactly what I bought. I did not touch Nvidia yet because it's a falling knife, so I'm going to wait for it. I'll let it settle. But when the market drops like this, I tend to go for the best of the best stocks. So I bought more index funds. I bought more VOO. I've been waiting for it to drop under 400. I did buy more Google. I did buy Microsoft. I know everybody, it's overvalued. Oh my God. Well, whatever. And I still like it, so I bought it. So those were the main stocks that I bought. I didn't touch DraftKings or SoFi, some of my more risky stocks, because one, they're falling knives. They're probably going to keep falling. And I don't want them to go over 5% of my portfolio. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just buy the good stuff, especially during these huge market drops, you know? So now let me go ahead and give you guys a recap of everything that happened this week, especially today. So here we go. The QQQ is officially back in a bear market, and the NASDAQ has re-entered bear market territory, now being down 20% again from its November 2021 highs. Translation, the time is now to buy. Time to buy stocks. Netflix missed top line estimates by 1%. Guidance was weak. We know this is for a number of different reasons. Obviously, Netflix dropped huge, but a lot of it was mostly due to people are going back outside. Netflix increased their prices. People don't like that. Netflix had to pull its service out of Russia. People don't like that. Inflation, so people are choosing to cut out the non-essential things like streaming, and also competition like TikTok. I think people are spending more time on TikTok than they are on Netflix because TikTok is entertaining. I have a TikTok. It's actually really fun. It's fun to scroll through and watch. It's fun. Also, to add to insult to injury, CNN Plus announced that they were shutting down. I do not want to get political, but CNN is trash. So that could also be the part of the reason why it shut down, is because the platform is just absolute garbage. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I guess CNN Plus shut down because people are they're not thinking about streaming. They're going outside, they're traveling, things like that. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, right? Tesla beat top line estimates. Tesla killed it. They beat top line estimates by 5%. Elon stated that 2022 sales are expected to grow 60%. Tesla had an amazing earnings. That's why the stock held up, even though everything else went down. Snapchat missed sales by 1%, and their Q2 guidance was soft. This shows you that ad tech is still not in the clear. I think we've all known that for a while now, but I think that became more apparent with Snapchat's earnings. I mean, they weren't the worst in the world, but I don't think their earnings instilled any confidence in investors. So it wasn't enough to help that industry, help that sector, right? American Express's earnings call was pretty good, and it showed that spending increased materially, but primarily on travel. This is what I've been talking about. This is part of why I've been in Disney. Also, I'm in Disney for the long term. So you got two fronts. You got the travel boom that I'm expecting, and then you also got the fact that I just really like Disney, and I think it's a great quality company. I really do. So there's that. You also got Janet Yellen. She said that we are not going into a recession. She does not believe that. Then you also had the American Express chairman and CEO say we'll see how the Fed does in sort of controlling that inflation with interest rate hikes as we go. But for right now, I'm not seeing a recession. That is what the American Express chairman and CEO said. So now, what else do I want to say? If you guys want my honest thoughts about the market, I think that everything is going to be reliant upon Apple and Microsoft. So I'll tell you what I honestly think. I think if Apple and Microsoft don't hold next week after earnings, the market is done. It is going to go down, 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 and it's going to be a great buying opportunity. Holy cow. So later in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys when to buy the dip, because I often hear people saying like, oh, well, I already bought the dip and the dip keeps dipping. I don't have any money. So, I'm going to help you guys avoid it. I'm going to tell you what I do to avoid not having money when the market really, really dips, because some people buy when the market dips, but they don't buy when you really should be buying, if that makes sense. I'll explain it later on in the video. But anyway, so everything is reliant upon how Microsoft and Google do on earnings. If you guys want my honest opinion, I've been saying it from the beginning. I think the earnings will be good. And I know I've had a lot of people trolling me and all of my comments. They're overvalued. They're in a bubble. You're an idiot. Okay. When Microsoft and Apple kill earnings next week, trust me, I will be talking my stuff on YouTube. I will make a video addressing it because it's probably not a good idea to bet on the best of the best companies. I mean, it's like betting against Floyd Mayweather. Not a good idea. So I am betting that Microsoft and Apple's earnings are going to do well. And here's the wonderful thing about being a long-term investor. Even if they don't and they tank, I'm just going to buy more. Doesn't matter. It's not like Apple and Google are tattooed Chef and Robinhood, which probably aren't ever going to recover, by the way. You know, even if they drop, they're going to come back. So who cares? More shares for me. Okay, so obviously you guys know what we've got coming up. In terms of good catalysts, I think we have a few good catalysts. I think the market's going to reverse next week. Obviously, I could be wrong. I do not expect the market to reverse Monday, though. I think Monday the market's probably going to suck because the market's going to be like, oh, crap, the Fed, you know, because the mega earnings don't start until Tuesday, I believe. So I think Tuesday is when, if earnings turn out good, you'll start to see the market do well. If you want the honest truth, it looks like Apple has been the one stock that has been holding up the market and the indexes from just absolutely going to the trash can, you know? And I can tell you right now, if Apple tanks, bye-bye QQQ, bye-bye tech sector. You know, Apple's been killing it. Apple's been holding it down. So you guys know how I feel, though. I think Apple will do fine. The other thing that is going to be a good catalyst, too, is CPI print. That's not until May, though. But it's still coming up soon. So that's what's coming up. And, yeah, I think that solid earnings and guidance will definitely give us a nice relief rally. And I also think that the May CPI print will be a key as to whether we get back to the all-time highs or we tank further. So we got a lot of catalysts coming up. I don't think everything is doom and gloom. Trust me when I say the market will recover and it will rally again. Now, if you're in a bunch of crap or trash, then yes, I'm sorry to say, let me put the crap stocks back up because I love making fun of it because it's fun to do. Tattooed Chef and Smile Direct and Corsair and the Honest Company, sorry to tell you guys, is never coming back. Even if the market goes back up. Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook, all that, they'll be fine. They'll go back up too. Honest Company, Corsair, they may have a little rally, but they're never coming back. They're never going back to where they used to be. And I've been saying this for months now. And if you don't listen, I just don't know what else to tell you because I've been saying this for months now. It doesn't matter if the stock is cheap, low. I know Jeremy does the whole, it's at this P ratio. No, it doesn't matter. That's what you're not getting. It's a garbage company. It's trash. These companies are never, ever in life going to become profitable. They might as well go back to being private because they're garbage. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. And I've been trying to save people from listening to these crazy YouTubers. AMC is not coming back. Sorry, kids. Mullen is not coming back. Jeremy Stocks is not coming back. EXPI, Robinhood, Shift Technologies, you know, whatever me, Kevin stocks are, they're never coming back. But what will come back? Index funds will come back. That's why I bought some. Google will come back. Microsoft will come back. That's why I bought some. That's the way you want to go in this market. Now, let me move over to the segment of when you should buy stocks and when I personally like to buy stocks. Okay, now let me show you guys when I like to buy. And it's very important you guys understand this because I've been following this strategy for a while and it always works well for me. It always has. It has made me a lot of money in the stock market. So put my phone on screen record. Let's look. So what I like to do is I like to look at the overall market. And whenever the overall market has a big drop, that is actually normally when I buy. Now, sometimes I'll nibble here and there, but normally I always have cash ready for days like today when the market has a huge drop. So let me show you VOO, right? Looking over here, October 2021 right there. You see this big drop, this big little gap in between there. That's the time to buy. Scroll back over to January right there. That's the time to buy. Scroll back over here to February 23rd. That's the time to buy. March 7th, March 14th, and then today, April 22nd. You see how you're looking at this index fund and it has those big drops? See, here's the problem. People always buy here, right here in November, right up here at the all-time high in December, right here at these highs in February 1st, and then right here in March 29th highs. This is always when retail investors buy. So a lot of retail investors buy here. Then the market drops like right here. Then it drops even more like we had today. And then retail investors get mad and say, oh, the stock market's rigged. It's unfair. They're cheating, blah, blah, blah. No, you just, you need to learn how to invest. It's very important. And so I don't care if bears, bears are always going to come out of nowhere. You saw Michael Burry tweeted today, and I've had people commenting on under my YouTube videos like, I told you the market's going to drop, you idiot. Yeah, okay. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show them this chart and I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to be like, yeah. History says that you're wrong. You're telling me that the market's going to drop further and everybody's going to die and the world's going to end. But the market actually says that's not true. The truth is these downturns don't last long and the market always recovers. The stock market is one of the most resilient places in the entire world. It always bounces back. So that's my philosophy on when I buy. Let me show you guys another next find. If you like tech like I do, QQQ. You want to know when the time is to buy tech. Every time the market goes to all-time highs, people always say, oh, I'm ready to buy now. Should I buy Apple today at 180? No, this is when you buy. You want to know when to buy tech stocks? Google, Microsoft, Apple. I'll show you when. Go to the QQQ, okay, which tracks the NASDAQ basically. And just look for these big drops right here. October, January, February, March 11th, and then today, April 22nd. These are the times to buy. And I mean, really buy. I mean, like what I did. Start digging into them other accounts, Start digging into some other bank accounts that you originally were going to do for something else. The account that I had that I was going to use to go shopping, that went to stocks. I ain't buying clothes no more. The other accounts, the emergency fund that I had, stocks. It's too much of a fire sale. I got to take advantage. I can always replenish my emergency funds. I can always go shopping next month or whatever. But for now, stocks are cheap. As you can see by this chart, normally stocks do not often end up this cheap. As we can see right here, you had this drop right here in October. And then look at the rest of the market from October. Look, November was nice. December was nice. Look at all that. Then you had another drop in January. Then the market was nice again for a little while. Then you had another drop, rally, drop, rally, drop. What do you think is coming next? That's right. A rally is coming. Everybody always gets super bearish when the market is down. It makes no sense. This is the time to get bullish. Why are you getting bearish? Look how far down the market is. Now, of course, it could drop more, right? You're not going to catch the bottom. However, it's going to rally eventually. So let's say it drops a little bit more. And then before you know it, bam, market will rally on a dime. It always does that. So there you guys have it. That is when I like to buy. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video in terms of the market recap and when to buy and things like that. And yeah, this is the time to buy, folks. I am bullish on the future. Obviously, the market could continue to drop. You're never going to catch the bottom. But whenever I see this chart and I see the market go down like that in bear market territory, I'm buying the dip. Always and forever. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys got something out of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.